Hey, good fall morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. Um, yeah, the Dallas Cowboys have lost 5 games this season. New Orleans, who's leading their division, Green Bay, who's leading theirs but got run over by a freight train against the 49ers. Minnesota, which is right on the heels of Green Bay. New England, the defending Super Bowl champions. And the Jets, who have all of a sudden kind of turned things around a little bit and have won 3 games straight, plus the game they beat us. So maybe that game doesn't look quite as bad. And you're looking at teams that are all playoff teams. Our fearless leader, Jerry Jones, one who you can always get lots of quotes for. You know, there's good old Jerry speak. Well, I had the TV on this morning. Undisputed, there was a breaking news that they had run across the crawler that said that Jerry Jones said, "The coaching is my decision." And it is his decision, of course. And did anybody dispute that? I mean, we know Stephen Jones is doing a lot more of the day-to-day operations, and he's taking care of the money issues and things, and getting more and more involved for the eventual ownership of the team. But we know that the bottom line is Jerry Jones is the bottom line on final says and decisions. And I'm curious why he put that out there. Now, it seems that he's also put out there that, Jason Garrett's not going to get fired for the fourth down decision, not kicking the field goal or running Zeke against Minnesota and these things. And it's always seemed to have been fine that Jason Garrett makes mistakes and has these shortcomings for whatever reason. I still don't understand that, because you didn't give the benefit of the doubt to Tom Landry. You didn't give the benefit of the doubt to Jimmy Johnson after winning back-to-back Super Bowls. But somehow, 10 years, the second longest tenured coach to only Tom Landry, gets more than his share. Interestingly, there's Jerry Jones speak. We're talking about, our defense is kind of like 2 handfuls of Jell-O, and I don't know who actually puts 2 handfuls of Jell-O in their hands. Or when he talked about growing up that they had the bottles of soda that, you return for a deposit. When I was a kid, we used to take the bottles back and get 5 cents to the store. And he talked about how he would go into the store and he'd grab the bottles that still had a little bit of soda in the bottom of it and, backwash, and he'd drink that. So we always get interesting quotes from Jerry Jones. Now he said, when talking about Jason Garrett, who says he does not use analytics during the game, Jerry Jones said this. He said there's a reason why banks don't drill oil wells. He said because they assure the people who deposited money into their accounts that they were going to get their money back. I don't know what that has to do with Jason Garrett not using analytics. I'll be honest with you. I really just don't know. Because they don't drill oil wells because they're not in the business of drilling oil wells. They're in the business of getting money, making money, and loaning money. So I don't understand where this is that they're supposed to be out drilling oil wells? And what that has to do with Jason Garrett not realizing that we have to be able to adjust to things that are happening on the field. I just don't understand any of this. But I'm going to say, I've got a great friend / mentor of mine who taught me so much about construction work and stuff. And he's quite a bit older than I am. And I've noticed the last few times I've been around him that things that we used to do together or jobs and things that we did together, he wouldn't remember them. And then other times he would. And sometimes he would kind of go off on a tangent and you would kind of be going, what? I know I'm 54 and sometimes I'm having a hard time remembering some things. I'll have brain farts, like I couldn't remember Mike Zimmer yesterday to save my life. Today, no problem remembering. But yesterday, I was just like racking my brains. And, Michael told me a couple times, and even you guys told me it was Mike Zimmer. And I still couldn't remember. Or I'll misplace my keys or things. And I'll kind of have a little bit of panic attacks sometimes where I can't figure out what's going on. And I attribute some of that to getting older. And sometimes I may even say things that just don't make any sense. Like Jason Garrett's going to win a Super Bowl. I don't think I've said that one. I don't think if I say that one, please call for some help for me. But I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. It is Jerry Jones' decision on the coaches. This much is true. But I think, and I could be wrong, I think that if somehow, some way, the Cowboys lose on Thanksgiving, okay, because keep in mind we lost to New England in the most watched television game in 12 years, regular season. 12 years. And I dare say more people watched that game than they watched the Super Bowl this year. I mean, that Super Bowl was just ugly. On Thanksgiving, I can guarantee you that that's going to be a really watched game. And if the Cowboys fail, I think Jason Garrett's fired the next day. I may be crazy. I may be having signs of dementia right now. But I really and truly believe that that's the case. Michael's over here shaking his head like, nah, Dad, nah, Dad.
I like to see next level coach. Fire Jason Garrett today. I know Christian Sharp. He's everyone head coach.
Like we said, it's Jerry Jones' decision. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'm sick and tired of these damn leaves. Damn leaves! Can we do something about the leaves? I'll see you guys later on. But I am the positive guy. And for all those people that say that the Dallas Cowboys, they're done, I actually have an example that I'm going to use to show it ain't ever over. I'll see you guys.